So I'm Kari Nieminen of Versoul Guitars, Finland, and this is our first time at Mannheim show, and these are a few examples of my work. So I have approximately 50 different models, and half of the production is acoustic guitars, and the other half is electric guitars. And there's plenty of different concepts, because I built also basses, baritone guitars, resonator guitars over there, and even sitar guitars, and some banjos as well, and classical guitars. And the idea behind the company is produced own design guitars, and I have studied very carefully the tradition of guitar building. The other brands, Martin, Gibson and Fender, and all the styles of building and materials. And also I'm industrial designer, and that also gives my different approach to tradition. But however, the guitar, in my opinion, is a tool, creative tool, and it has to have a very good sound and very good playability, ergonomics, and also unique sound. And many of my clients are high-end professionals, like Ronnie Wood of the Rolling Stones. He's maybe my best customer, because he has bought 16 of my guitars and used them since actually the very first year I was selling guitars was 2003, almost 2 decades ago. And this guitar is his favorite guitar, and it's called Raya Blue Light, because there's actually blue light inside, and it turns off when the guitar is plugged in, and the finish is quite unique because it's real gold. It's 23 karat leaf gold, and Ronnie has played this guitar, as I said, from 2007, and each Rolling Stones gig, it depends on the gig, it's from 3 even to 6 songs, and classic songs like Jumping Jack Flash and Satisfaction and these hits. And Billy Gibbons of the CC Top is one of my major customers as well, and that's Billy Gibbons model over there, and it's quite unique because the body is chambered, it's hollow, it's very lightweight, and that particular guitar, it's covered with the salmon skin, actually Arctic Ocean salmon skin, and even the fingerboard and headstock are covered. And also I have amplifiers as well, and this bass is quite unusual because the body is made of pine and it's chambered, but the pine actually it's 200 years old, and it resonates very well because of it's so old wood. And also this guitar is quite unusual because it's walnut, the material, and it's from very old grand piano, and it's made of the top of the grand piano, and instrument was made in St. Petersburg, Russia. Actually, it was dated 1st of May 1880, so it's quite old. Right, and this one is also a little bit more traditional type guitar. It's gold leaf covered, and my own humbucker pickups. Each pickup is handmade by me. And there's a shaman figure, and also the same is here. Those figures, those are laser cut, and that's gold leaf. And actually that's based on very old Finnish rock painting, and it still exists in National Park in Finland. And actually I have drawn my own version of the shaman. And it's estimated that the figure, the original rock painting, it's around 3,500 years old. And it's nice because shaman, it's on ancient cultures, it was a spiritual man and a music man. And the link between real world and spiritual world. And of course, the rhythm is most essential part of the music. And it's sort of a symbolize of music and spirit. And also there's a gold leaf symbol, and it's like moon. It could be moon or sun, and that's symbol of life and circle of life. And there's also all the acoustic guitar have a gold label. It's real gold inside and gold inlays. And that part and the bridge and this one is made of a Finnish wild moose shin bone. Shin bone is this part of the moose. You know, the big animal with the horns. Yeah. So it's a very hard material. It's much better than cow bone, which is normally used. And this instrument is also quite unusual because each time I'm thinking different options. And this one is actually baritone guitar, 12-string with the vibrato bar. And I have made this. So actually there's no, at the moment I couldn't find any builder in the world who has made baritone 12-string with the vibrato bar. So you can create unique sounds.